A close friend of mine once said that when the world gives you 100 reasons to cry, you must give the world 1,000 reasons to smile. My close friend always hoped that his story would be told. Born the son of Josephat and Eunice, was a child so gifted, so talented. The world couldn't deny it. By the time he was 13, his intelligence had surpassed many of his age mates. My friend, my close friend. His name? They called him Mwangi.
Big clap for Mwangi.
Smart, isn't he?
Check it out, guys. Wow, Miss Kenya. Wow. Hey.
Ni mbana hawa watoto sasa.
Nitawakataza mpaka lini kuchezea hapa? Tokeni.
Guys, even if she takes our ball, we'll always have another one.
Which one?
This is what Messi scored last night. Hey, bring back my ball.
Delighted, focused, determined in life was Mwangi. And like any other boy of his age, he loved football.
Help! 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 Help!
And just like that, speed of my touch, just like that. Help! Help! The sun rose, the winds blew, the rains fell. People harvested. Time passed. And after all that time, Mwangi just wished that he could walk out of the hospital and be the smart footballer he always knew that he could be. Mwangi!
Mwangi! Mwangi! Mwangi! Mwangi! Mwangi! Mwangi! Mwangi! Mwangi! Mwangi! Mwangi! Mwangi! Mwangi! Mwangi! Mwangi! Mwangi! Mwangi!
Mwangi resumed classes as soon as he felt better, and when he did, everybody was excited to see him. They rushed out of the class and they picked him up and put him on their shoulders. It was a beautiful sight, and everyone was very happy to help him catch up on what he had missed. Marvelous!
Mwangi, are you okay?
The first time Mwangi went into a fit, everyone was caught unprepared. No one did anything. No one went out to get adult assistance, and no one tried to keep Mwangi safe. It was as if a curse had befallen them. Soon enough, the silence was replaced by whispers. A whisper that echoed from ear to ear and spread like bushfire. See, now Mwangi was the curse. Soon enough, Mwangi was the enemy of the people. Mwangi couldn't take it anymore. But instead of hiding in silence, he did the right thing and he asked one of his teachers for help. The teacher did the right thing and brought the case forward to his parents. His parents did the right thing and took him to see a doctor. And that's when the truth really emerged.
Am I all right, Mom?
Everything is okay, my son. Just a few seizures. Remember, like the ones you had at home? The doctor says you have something called epilepsy.
Mwangi had suffered a brain injury when he got hit by that matatu. And it was that brain injury that was causing him to have those seizures.
What does that mean, Mommy? Am I going to die?
Please. No, you're not.
Miss Kenya, wow.
I have epilepsy too. And epilepsy is controllable and can never be a barrier to your success. I'm just here for a checkup.
Sorry, please tell me more about epilepsy.
Miss Kenya is right. Epilepsy is controllable if you take your medicines regularly. It's not to be considered as a curse or possessions from the ancestors, anything to that effect. It's a medical condition like asthma, diabetes, or hypertension. So when you had your seizure in class, the students should have.
Now, what Mwangi didn't know, nor anyone else, nor I, is that epilepsy is not contagious, and it's not a curse. Here's what they should have done. First, call for immediate assistance. Second, move any dangerous items away from the victim.
Please move that and that as well.
Third, place the patient into the recovery position so that they can breathe easier.
Pass me there.
Don't worry. You cannot catch anything from anyone who is having a seizure. But do not put anything in their mouth because that might cause damage. Just let it pass and it'll all be fine. But do not go around screaming and panicking because that doesn't really help anyone. Oh, and before I forget, ask the teacher. She'll give you all the information about epilepsy that you need. Generally, the people who develop seizures may have epilepsy and may require medication. The majority of them who do develop these seizures have an epilepsy that can be treated and managed with the right medication. Now, it's likely to go away, but that is only if the person has been seizure-free for 2 or 3 years. And by then, the medication can be slowly withdrawn and finally discontinued, but only under a doctor's advice and supervision.
Epilepsy is not a curse.
Epilepsy is not necessarily inherited.
Epilepsy should not be a barrier to success.
Epilepsy can be controlled with medication.
Epilepsy can be controlled and it's not contagious.
Years passed by and Mwangi continued to live a very normal life. He graduated. And he married his own Miss Kenya. And they had not one, not 2, but 3 children. Mwangi is now a successful businessman. And he managed all of this because he had 2 very important things. First, he accepted his condition. And second, and this is the most important one, he had the support of his friends, his family, and the society around him. Support them. Support us.
Name is Nelia Swambui.
Salome Angare.
Cornelius Ndeche.
Go, sit down.
I'm standard 8.
I am in standard 6. I'm in class 6. I like playing football.
I like skipping and I would like to become a lawyer.
When I grow up, I want to become a teacher. I want to be a teacher. Thank you.
Gonjwa nome na jita kifafa, si mchezo kila mtu anaweza ipata. Tajiri maskini mkubwa mdogo, mrefu mfupi mkonda mnono. Watu wengi sana wanaumia, lakini si mwisho ya maisha. Hii situation niko zajichagulia, ukinicheki unanikimbia. Napitia siku na dawa, sasa nafanya shughuli zangu bila haya. Au sio?
I have a voice in society. Please don't take it out from me. Need a shoulder to lean on. Hakuna tofauti. Need a shoulder to lean on. Can't blame me for what a boy have. Can't blame me now for what a boy born with. Long time you not treat a boy right. Cause me disease, you not treat a boy like. What you turn to when me need a hand, say who me one turn to when me feel pain, say truly need a friend and a brother by me. Need a shoulder to lean on to me. And
I might have what you ain't got, so let me share and be great. Nafungua roho yangu kuyatoa yaliyo ndani usiku mchana, mawazo yanisomba. Sasa mimi nakata, nasema ndugu hapana, kwa yote haya mawazo yasiyokuwa na faida. We are youth on the move.